What's going on YouTube? Xanderman here, and welcome to another episode of The Talk. This episode we're going to discuss the AC Milan Barcelona game. Well, unfortunately, my team, AC Milan, got their asses whooped. I wasn't too surprised about it. Milan are just really fucking bad this year. They're in, I think, 10th place in the Serie A, and they just can't get anything going. They just can't! First of all, they start Robinho. Fucking Robinho, alright? Seriously? What, you have Mario Balotelli on the bench. Balotelli is 20 times better than Robinho, and you don't even fucking start him. As soon as Balotelli gets in the second half, he creates chances. He's had a few shots on goals, and he created, I think, 2 chances. Why? Why do you put him on the bench? Anyway, just need to calm down. It's okay. So, the game just... besides when Balotelli came in, they got nothing going on. That own goal was just pure luck. Kaká, he did play well, but they just did nothing. Barcelona had 70% possession, I think, and you just can't expect to win a game or even compete in a game where you have 30% possession. So, AC Milan have a long way to come. El Shaarawy being out, that didn't help. That gave them width on the wings and speed, which they don't have. Kaká is not as fast as he used to be. And they were playing, I believe, Poli at a right wing or something like that. And he's a central midfield player, and he did nothing. De Jong had an awesome game. He's the only reason that the score wasn't probably 5-0 or 6-0 or something like that. No, he had an awesome game. Abate, he should know better not to even touch Neymar in the penalty area because he's going to go down, and he's a good diver. He needs to know that. You can't do that nowadays in the modern game. Players just go down way too easily. Balotelli went down a little easily a couple times, but... So now Barcelona, they played awesome. Messi looked great. I'm glad he's... I don't dislike Barcelona. I like them. I like watching them. It was great to see Neymar play. He had an awesome game. Messi had an awesome game. But, it's just hard seeing the team you support getting smacked down, basically. It wasn't pretty. Barcelona just kept, they played their football. Possession, just trying to, find the pass through the defense, and they just tore apart the defense, and unlucky a couple of times not to score more goals, but Milan definitely deserved to lose that game without a doubt, and I think that they'll have some changes coming up, either this transfer window or next summer. So what I think Milan need to start doing is, it's a rebuild year. They might not qualify for the Champions League again this year, but I think they need to get a new manager as well. So they just need to bring in new faces. They sold Thiago Silva and Zlatan Ibrahimovic for $75 million combined. And what did they do with it? They signed Matri from Juventus. What does he do? He's done nothing. Balotelli was the smartest signing that they've ever signed. I had a feeling he would go to Milan. I think it's a smart decision for him, for his career, because he needs to develop more. AC Milan's not the club they used to be, but they still get in the European competitions, and that's what he needs. He needs more experience, and I'm sure he'll go back to the Premier League. Probably go to Chelsea, but anyway, I digress. AC Milan just need to start signing some big-name players. They need to get some new defensemen. They need to get a new midfielder that can take the ball and dribble up the field. They don't have anyone. They have the more defensive-minded midfielders, and that's not what you need. They need a player like Philippe Coutinho who can carry the ball and move it up the field and make a pass and make something happen. They don't have that. They rely too much on just turning the ball and fucking kicking it up the field. It's like watching my little brother play, All they do is turn around and kick the ball up the field. That's all it was today. That's all they did. And they need someone who can slow the play down, make passes. They just need to keep the ball. They just lose it way too easily. There are a couple other exciting games today. Dortmund versus Arsenal. Arsenal pulled out the victory, which surprised me. Beating Dortmund at home, knowing how strong they are is just, I'm surprised. And Arsenal, that's a big feat, and seeing that really makes me wonder if they're going to be in the run for the win of the Premier League. David, I'm sure you're happy. Next game was Napoli versus Marseille. Seemed like a really good game. Napoli managed to pull out the victory 3-2. Higuain got 2, I believe. Inler got the other. Napoli are a really strong team, and that in the group of death, that's you got Dortmund, Arsenal, and Napoli fighting for the 2 spots. That's gonna be tough. My prediction, here it is. My prediction. Sorry, David, but Arsenal do not make it. Napoli and Dortmund will go through to the knockout round. Arsenal will go to the Europa League. Sorry, man. Next game, not too surprising. Chelsea beat Schalke 3-0. Eto'o scored 2. Demba Ba scored 1. All the other games weren't very exciting. Atletico beat Vienna 4-0. FC Porto and Zenit tied 1-1. Other than that, didn't pay much attention to the other ones. Let me know what you guys think about the results in the comments below. So one last thing before I go, I want to talk about my predictions about yesterday's games. And man, I was off. I was way off. Zlatan disappointed me in Anderlecht and PSG. 1-1. I don't know what that's all about. I didn't get any of the scores right, but I got a couple of the wins or losses right. I got the win against Panathinaikos versus Benfica. I predicted they would win, so I got that one. Man City beat CSKA Moscow. Got that one. I was wrong about the Juventus-Real Madrid game. Juventus tied Real Madrid, but I'm proud of Juventus. They tied Real Madrid. Good for them. And Galatasaray lost to Copenhagen. I'm not too familiar with Galatasaray, but they've got quality players on their team, and I don't know much about FC Copenhagen, but I think that they should be beating them. So overall, I did pretty shitty on my predictions. I'm going to try to do better for you guys next time. That's it for this episode of The Talk. Thanks for watching. Leave it a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.